Alright, so it is day 40 of 75 hard. Today we have chest and shoulders, or delts primary, chest secondary, I should say. It is a Saturday. It is, I think, the 1st. No, September 30th. But y'all will be seeing this a week later. It's 11:40. I already had my first meal, which I drank 4 eggs and took care of all of our animals. If you don't know, we're fostering a lot of animals right now, so it's kind of like our house is like a farm. Um, but yeah, I did all that, and for the book of the day, we're probably gonna read Quadrant Cash Flow by uh, Robert T. Kiyosaki. I got home really late last night because I literally got to the gym at like 9:20, like pulling in the gym parking lot, and I did like a crazy leg workout only in like an hour. So that was pretty cool. But this is your reminder to pray, help someone in need, live humbly, spread the gospel, and put a smile on someone's face today. You never know how it could affect someone, change someone, or save someone's life. As well as if you want to help support me by using those codes for like Alpha Line in the back. My Alpha Line code is SAMM to save 10%. And my Feel Meals code is SAM30 to save 30%. Feel Meals is like the meal prep company I'm with. Very good. Saved me so many times late night when I didn't want to make food. Or if you're in a rush, use some Feel Meals. But yeah, Alpha Line came out with a new flavor, pre-record of the month. You're going to be seeing this a week later, so I don't know what day it's dropping. Probably when this video drops, or like a day or two before or after. It's, shoot, I forgot the flavor. It's like white gummy bear, I think, or something like that. It's a really cool flavor. And if you want to get that, use my code. If you don't, perfectly fine. But we're going to play some Rocket League in a few, but we're going to eat our second and third meal first. And yeah, be thankful today. Chase those dreams you have. Don't let people tell you otherwise. Look to God for answers. And I give all glory to God for making these videos possible every single day. And yeah, be great today. I'll see y'all in the next clip. Alright, so it just hit 1:10. I just ate my second and third meal combined. I left out the bagel and whole wheat bread because we have no more whole wheat bread. We have like one piece. And I just didn't feel like eating the bagel. So I'm just going to go heavy on rice later on to make up for those lost carbs. And yeah, it'll work out. And next meal should be our chicken and rice meal, which we'll probably do like 2.5 cups of rice, that is. But we have Rocket League loaded up. We're probably going to play some, but we don't know yet. But be thankful for the food on your plate. You never know how ungrateful you are being until you start being grateful for the little things. And yeah. Alright, so we just finished our 10 pages of the day of Quadrant Cash Flow. We've been really bad about reading lately, so I'm glad I did it today. It went over today on how to tell which category you are in the quadrant right here. If you're a big business, to determine if you have the mindset of a big business owner, of an investor, of a small business owner, or an employee. And I didn't get through all the explanations of each, but from what I read, I'm a split between B and an S. The only one I haven't read about is the investor category. But a big characteristic of a self-employed or small business owner is they are a perfectionist, and they want to get the job done right. That's how I am. That's how I am with bodybuilding and these videos. I want to do it right. I want to help y'all out the way I do it, and that's one of the things. It also talked about how it doesn't like the S category does not like hiring other people to do their work because they feel like they're inadequate to do it. to what the book says, the big business owner delegates all their priorities between professionals. They'd rather hire people who are smarter than them and surround themselves with smart people instead of putting themselves on a pedestal like a self-employed does. I'm not saying self-employed people do, but it's kind of what the book says from how self-employed people are perfectionists and they want things done a certain way. I'm not saying anybody else wants to do that differently, but the book specifically says that about self-employed people. Read today, no matter how much you don't want to do it. I did not want to read today, but it gets your mind working. And in the book, it also quoted Henry Ford, obviously the founder of Ford. He said the hardest thing to do is to think. The reason a lot of people don't think is because it's so hard. It sounds simple, but if you think about it, it really is true. If you just thought about certain situations, in the book it went over how when he owned his business, when it was first a startup, he would delegate to smart people, and then a bunch of people calling him out and saying that he knew nothing about the business he was getting into. He proved them wrong, that he doesn't necessarily need to know every single answer of what he does. He hires people who are way smarter than them, have went to school for years, and know all the answers, so they can do all that work for him in the business side, and he could think of more opportunities to increase his income while they're making him money on the side. But yeah, that's a little clip done about the book, and see you at the next meal, and I'm gonna play some Rocket League real quick. Alright, so we have our pre-workout meal. Chicken, rice, a lot of rice, and some sugar-free ketchup. And then we have a bang to drink. Be good for the food on the plate. I'm gonna pray before we eat. And I'll see y'all at the gym.
I honestly want to be considered one of the hardest men to walk the planet Earth in the history of the world. And what I mean by hard, I'm not talking about the guy who doesn't use pull-ups or sit-ups, runs the most. Just a person who's able to overcome any adversity in front of him, to figure out a way. Hardness isn't about all this physical shit, man. Yeah, it helped me get to where I'm at. But all I was doing in the whole process, the process wasn't to be ripped, it wasn't to walk around with my shirt off. That wasn't it. I knew through the physical challenges, through the physical suffering, my mind was getting stronger. I was literally doing that for a reason. I had a weak mind. All the rest just happened to come with it. I was trying to strengthen the mind to handle all the judgment that's passed on me, perceived and not. Sometimes you make it up in your own head. You know, I just want to be able to handle all of that, everything, physical, mental. I want to be perceived as that, like an old school barbarian, an old school guy that's like, God, dog, man, nothing can hurt the guy, which is why the book is titled, Can't Hurt Me. I want people to have that mantra in their life. Take that with you. Take it everywhere you go in life. And if you believe that and you work towards that, callous in your mind, strengthen yourself, Can't Hurt Me is strong. In any situation, like when I was in Buzz, they beat the shit out of you. I'd be the first one to get up and say, can't hurt me, motherfucker. And they were beating the hell out of me. But you say that enough to you, false motivation becomes fucking real motivation after a while.
Alright, this is the end of the workout, day 40 of 75 hard. I couldn't do the end of the incline Smith machine presses, and I was supposed to do some flat plate loaded bench press, but if you've been watching my videos this past week, I kind of like hurt my chest, and the last like rep as soon as I re-racked it. I got a sharp like a little bit of a tweak pain, and whenever that starts happening, if I do one more set, it always reactivates the tweak. So I just did some really slow, controlled, light reps of flies after to end it off with a teeny tiny drop set, and yeah, that's delts and chest wrapped up. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you want to help support me, use my codes and stuff. And yeah, I give all glory to God for making these videos possible every single day. I wouldn't be here without him, and I wouldn't be here without the people who put in my life, like you guys that are watching and supporting my videos, and me as a person. But yeah, be great today, help someone out, and this is your reminder to pray, help someone in need, live humbly, spread the gospel, and put a smile on someone's face today. You never know how it could affect someone, change someone, or save someone's life. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next one.